I'm glad people answered Mark and told them what the binoculars do. That was really nice. Hi, Mark. The binoculars sort of pull the other players. Let's just do a little sneak peek. So that's what the binoculars do. Hi, everybody. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, I did it again this time. So in my studio, I have this candy dish that's like right by my camera. And I have like old-fashioned like pieces of candy in there, you know? And I always forget about it. And then right before I go live, I see it. And I'm like, oh my God, I want a piece of candy so bad. But I'm not going to have one because I have other things to do. Hi, everybody. Today is Friday, March 25th, 2022. How are you? You're welcome, Mark. I am great. It is 4 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, a big welcome to one2win Trivia to all of ya from all of us. You know what I mean? I'm Timothy Dunn. My name's going to show on this screen. You can find me on Twitter, I guess, at some point there. We talk about the game. We sort of laugh about human foibles and our missteps. And oh, isn't it feel good to laugh again with other people? Oh, and there used to be a thing where people would tweet me screenshots of myself in funny poses. So I'm going to pose for a screenshot in like 3 seconds. So if you're on your phone, get ready and do a screenshot in 3, 2, 1. Those are some good screenshots. So tweet those at me after the game. You know what I mean? Why not? We're living our lives. Welcome to all of our first-time players. Hi, Mrs. Banksy. I've seen you around here before. If you've been around here before, you know that last week I was at an undisclosed location, a gorgeous beach locale. That's why I have this nice glow to myself. And Sweet Jesus had to figure out how to handle my sunburn. Oh, there's a picture of the beach. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's the beach that I was at. Oh, it's so beautiful. But during the game last week, you know, like, I was like sweating a lot. Do you know what I mean? Is anyone wondering why? Besides like sunburn, I had food poisoning. I came down with food poisoning that exact moment, coincidentally. That started a 7-day run of feeling pretty bad, but I realized I was sick during the game. And so I was sitting during the game, like sweat jumping off my face. And I was like, oh, I kind of feel woozy. And the game was bananas. You know, so I just wanted to say that was like a funny thing. Oh, this is a good one. This is what our lovely housekeeper left on our bed for us. Isn't that nice? I thought it was a pig. Do you think that's a pig? I think it's a pig. Oh, and I bought a souvenir, baby. I bought myself a nice little souvenir. You can see where I was if you can read the shirt. If you missed it, you missed it. But I'm back and I'm feeling really good. And I want to make you feel really good today. Why not? So let's go ahead and put $50 in our prize pot today. And we're going to split our $50 prize pot 3 ways: $25 to our first place winner, $15 to our second place winner, and $10 for the bronze medal finisher today. Those are great prize amounts. You got to admit, $25. That's something, you know, you could buy a lot of beautiful folded towels for $25. So you're asking, like, Tim, I just got here. I'm learning a lot about you and your vacations and like your candy dishes. And I really am having a great time. I'm having a great time and I'm glad I joined. But how do I play this trivia game, Tim? And I'm like, yeah, okay, here we go. In just a second, I'm going to be asking you 12 general knowledge trivia questions. And I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tap on the answer that you think is correct. If you tap wrong, no big deal. You can always change your answer. Even if you just have an inkling, maybe it is something else. Maybe I responded too fast. You have 10 seconds to change your answer. The whole deal is the more questions you get right, though, and the faster you do it, the closer you'll be to claiming our top prize. And remember, in this game, there are no eliminations. Isn't that the best? No eliminations. Come on. And there is also no penalty for guessing. So if you get a question wrong, just like nothing. Keep on going, living your life. You know what I mean? You can keep playing because time is of the essence in this game. Because the prizes will be awarded to the players who get the most questions right in the least amount of time. That makes sense, right? Oh, you know. Oh, better than HQ. I don't know. It's probably it's you know, different. More fun, maybe. All right, it's time to play. Is everyone ready to play? Let's all take a big, deep breath. I say this every time. I need you to do it. Big inhale. Now focus. Go with your gut. That's an old SAT thing. Your first answer is usually the right answer. Do you know what I mean? So go with your gut, but you can also change your answer if you want. And who knows, maybe you'll be our winner today. Someone's got to be our winner. We got 103 one2winners logged in. Someone's got to be number one. Someone's got to be 103. Them's the ways it goes. You know what I mean? So go if you're ready to play. Let's see it. Type a number one into the chat. We're number one. We're number one. Oh, I'm feeling much better. Thank you. All that stuff is past. So we're all number one. That's not Bathroom humor. I just sort of, that's incident. Okay, we can keep going. I see some number ones. Let's go. Let's keep going to Q1. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Q1. Q1. Which of these kinds of bread is famously French? The bagel, the baguette, or the pita? Which kinds of these breads is famously French? That's time right there. How you doing? Everyone doing okay? Does that sound familiar to anybody? Do you think you might have gotten stuck in a loop? Maybe it's, oh, I know, it was a joke, everybody. Yes, of course, that's how we play. Our first question's always one for the money. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I see some more fun things in the chat, which I love. Of course, the famously French bread. If you didn't play last week, we had some technical difficulties, and we had to do that exact question like 2 times or 3 times. And, you know, it was kind of a fun inside joke. So there you go. That's how you play baguette was the answer we were looking for. 88 one-to-winners got that right. And one of you guessed bagel. One of you guessed bagel. I hope you were a new person. I hope you are new this week. And even if you're not, maybe you were doing a joke as well. But no one said pita. And really, when I think about this question, I will lose my mind if someone had guessed pita, I think, today. But no big deal. All right, let's go to Q2. Q2. Which movie's plot consists of the same day repeating over and over? Batman Begins, Groundhog Day, or Memento? That's time right there. Well, hey. Well, speaking of things that happen over and over again, huh? All 3 of these films actually play a lot with time, which we say around here is of the essence. But only one of them has a plot that consists of what's known as a time loop. Here's how it goes. A weatherman wakes up and wants a famously French bread. Just kidding. It's February 2nd again and again and again. And according to our director, our friend Phil here, we lived February 2nd for at least 10 years. And which film was that? Well, of course, it was Groundhog Day. Look at that. One of you little one-to-winners said it in the chat. We didn't even mean for you to do that. So it's a good reason to keep an eye on the chat. If you swipe the chat away, you lose a chance to play. That's what I always say. All these rhymes. 81 one-to-winners got Groundhog Day right. 8 of you thought it was Memento. You know. Oh, got it. Great. All right, let's move on to Q3. Q3. Which of these units measure a larger distance? Is it 1 mile, 1 kilometer, or 1 yard? Which of these units measures a larger distance? That's time right there. So do you like measuring things? Ain't that a wonderful pastime? I will tell you. I do bring a tape measure with me sometimes when I go to stores and stuff because I like measuring things, especially home things, like couches. My boyfriend and I measure rooms all the time just to, we're strange people. Anyway, people around the world use different units to measure lengths. Meters, miles, parsecs, furlongs. Here in America, we use the imperial system, which basic unit is the yard. And the yard is just shy of 1 meter. So we're going to rule that one right out. So we've got the mile and the kilometer. Which is the longer one, huh? Oh, we went too far down. I'm going to tell you that 1 kilometer is 0.62 miles, which means the mile is the right answer for this question. 63 one-to-winners got that right. 20 of you thought 1 kilometer. I will tell you, I truly get confused about this one still. I have to stop and do the saying in my head. But that's it. 4 of you thought 1 yard. Okay, I don't know what to tell you there. I mean, sometimes you get loose for a touchdown and you just guess and it's, but that's okay. Let's move on and check out what we've got in store for Q number 4. Coming at ya. Q number 4. Which animal is famously known for its cube-shaped poop? It's cube-shaped poop. Tap on the answer of the one who has cube-shaped poop. Do you think about this one all the time? Do you know the answer? Here's our scatological question of the day. With my food poisoning, that's a little too close to home. Did you know Mozart, by the way, was big on poop jokes? The dude even wrote rhymes about it. Anyway, all of these animals have something peculiar about their excretions, but only one of them has square poops. Researchers have been looking into it for a long time, and as of last year, they think they might have finally cracked the case, revealing in their own words an entirely new way of manufacturing cubes. So gross. And the animal that's world-renowned for its cubic matter is the wombat. This one right here. There you go. 63 one-to-winners got that right. 70 if you thought that bunny rabbit. They have little pellet poops. Rabbits do. But guess what? If you know one, you know them all. So now you know a wombat has square poops. Great. Knowledge is power. And let's move on to Q5. Q5, here we go. Q5. If someone were to take the British The Knowledge test, what job would they be applying for? Barrister, taxi driver, university teacher? The Knowledge test. That's time right there. Do you folks have the knowledge? Well, the knowledge is a pretty darn hard exam that you take in London to practice for one of these careers. The official guide to passing the knowledge is often referred to as the Blue Book, and it'll teach you all you need to know about, and then some, it's really exhaustive actually, about London's hotels, cinemas, museums, parks, streets. In other words, it'll turn you into a walking incarnation of Google Maps, which is actually pretty great if you want to be a taxi driver. Taxi driver is the answer you're looking for Q5. 61 to winners got that right. 11 of you thought university teacher. I knew about this one because, if you can even believe it, I was almost a New York City tour guide. I didn't end up going through with the test because it's so intense, and everyone cheats on it. I didn't want to cheat, so I just didn't do it. But that's life. You know what I mean? Here we are. And aren't we even the better now? Here we go. Let's move on to Q6. Q6, which film does the actor who's famously played Hannibal Lecter in a TV series not star in? There you go. The actor who famously played Hannibal Lecter in a TV series, not the star in. All right. Dr. Hannibal Lecter. Well, these days, most people might know him from the 2001 film or the 2013 series. This character's story arc actually goes all the way back to a 1981 novel. A forensic psychiatrist turned serial killer who eats his victims. He was played by Mads Mikkelsen in the TV show, but that's definitely not his only appearance in film and TV. In 2006, he starred as the main antagonist in Casino Royale, which led him to becoming widely recognized, and he'd later go on to appear in Rogue One, and in 2020, another round. But he definitely does not make an appearance in Solo. Solo was the answer we were looking for right here. Black Rainbow, Angie got that right in the chat. That's good. That's a hard name to sort of spell unless you know what you're talking about. 44 one-to-winners got that right. We lost 18 to Casino Royale and 14 to another round. These have been pretty good fair questions. No stumpies today. That was as close as we've gotten to a stumpy, but who knows what's around the river bend. Let's see what we've got in store for us in Q7. Q7, here we go. Q7, which of these dates actually was a real date in some calendar system? February 30th, December 32nd, or neither? Which of these dates actually was a real date in some calendar systems? February 30th, December 32nd, or neither? That's time right there. You know how sometimes when you don't want to do something, you just tell someone that you'll do it on a date in the future that doesn't exist, like February 30th? Well, if you'd pulled this joke in 1712 in Sweden, you might just have been in trouble because this was actually a real date over there. While they were working out changing from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar by skipping all leap days for 40 years, they got distracted by, other more important things that were happening, and they forgot to skip leap days twice. So in order to fix it, in 1712, they decided to add a leap day, February 30th. There you go. 52 one-to-winners knew that. A tricky one, but good. 14 of you thought December 32nd. That just seems so strange, doesn't it? It's like, no, it's a whole new year. Back up. That's January 1st. Neither of 12 of you guessed that that's wrong. Good for the 52 of you. That's a pretty good percentage there. It's about to get tricky, though, I think, because we're about to round a corner, and you got to have a specific knowledge, play some trivia, and this one's one of them. Here's Q8. Q8. Which of the following NBA teams' winning streak ended most recently? The Golden State Warriors, the Houston Rockets, or the Miami Heat? Which of these NBA teams' winning streak ended most recently? That's time right there. Sports ball time. Are you ready to sports ball? The longest NBA winning streak as measured in games in all of history went on for a little over 2 months. The Los Angeles Lakers won 33 regular season games in a row. That's nuts. But that happened in 1972, which was quite a while ago. All 3 of these team streaks happened within the last 15 years. The Houston Rockets streak ended in 2008. Miami Heat streak went from February to March of 2013. And most recently, the Golden State Warriors streak was ended by the Milwaukee Bucks in December of 2015. Golden State Warriors is what we're looking for. And we've got our first stumbler. I kind of knew this was going to happen. 22 one-to-winners got that right. 29 thought the Houston Rockets, and 28 thought the Heat was on in Miami. And to all of you, I have this to say. Sometimes there's stumblers, and sometimes there's stumpies. And I think this is a stumpy. Okay, so welcome to our first stumpy. If anyone has a cool graphic or song, we can play it now, but we don't have one on the ready. So that's for all the sports fans. The Q9 is next. We're going to win back some of your love with this one right here. Here you go. Q9. Which country does not use 120 volt power for their mains electricity? Guatemala, Peru, or Venezuela? Which country does not use 120 volt power for their mains electricity? That's time right there. Danger, danger, high voltage. Here's an important thing you should probably keep in mind if you're traveling abroad. Voltages. Depending on where you're from, the outlets might use 120 volts, 220 volts, or even less commonly, 380 volts. And if you mix and match appliances and voltages, at best, they might just not work at all. And at worst, they'll just, break, leaving behind a cloud of magic smoke. Around 20 countries use 120 volts, the likes of which include the Bahamas, Bermuda, Guatemala, and Venezuela. But is the odd one out here with outlets that put out 220 volts. Peru is the answer we're looking for here. 27 one-to-winners got that right. And we have another stumbler. This one's a stumbler. Something for the stumblers. 34 thought Venezuela. And unfortunately, you're wrong here. And that's a stumbler, baby. Let's move on to Q10. I love Q10. Q10, according to the creator of the PNG image format, how should it be pronounced? PNG? Ping? Pong? According to the creator of the PNG image, how should it be pronounced? Just yesterday, the world mourned the loss of Stephen Wilhite, the creator of an invention that pretty much shaped the way we communicate online, the graphics interchange format, more commonly known as GIF. One of its defining features, other than the fact that it allows for animation, is its incredible ability to divide the world on how it should be pronounced. Is it GIF or is it GIF? Did you see how I sort of passed the buck with my first one? Is it a hard G or a soft G? I just spelled it out, GIF. Anyway, our question today is about another graphics format, portable network graphics. And while practically everyone pronounces it as PNG, it turns out that its creator specified that the correct pronunciation is ping. Ping was the answer we're looking for right there. 47 one-to-winners knew it. 21 of you thought PNG. Oh, listen, the 9 of you that said Pong, I feel like we'd have a nice time. I feel like we'd go out to a nice diner together and, because Pong is like very wrong, but like it's a fun answer. So I think we should go out to a diner. Pong Club, let's meet up. Twitter message me and we'll all figure out a diner for the Pong Club. That sounds fun, right? Would that be fun? I don't know if it would be. Let's move on to Q11. Q11, according to the Australian Currency Act of 1965, what's the maximum amount of money paid with 20-cent coins that's considered legal tender? Is it $5, $20, or $50? That's time right there. That was a long question. It takes a long time to read. No, have you ever considered paying some of your debts in pennies just to be petty? Looks like it was common enough in Australia that they decided to make a law about it. The Australian Currency Act of 1965 specifies which payments are considered legal tender. And one of the considerations is the denomination of the coins that are used to make the payment. In their own words, a tender is considered valid in the case of coins of denomination of 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, or 50 cents for payments of an amount not exceeding $5, but no greater amount. That's it. $5 is the max to pay with your 20-cent coins. I know it sounds so good that you want to go in and like drop pennies and say like, there's my bill. But like, it's $5. $5 is the limit. 35 one-to-winners got that right. 29 thought 20. That's like pretty that's a lot of coins to be counting, right? 20-cent coins up to $20. I mean, you move the decimal, figure it out, know what I mean? That's a lot of time. And 15 of you thought 50. And you've never worked in a bank or anywhere as a cashier, obviously. Because $50 in coins, that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot. So let's move on to Q12, our final Q of the do. Here we go, Q12. Which of these words is not a taxonym of the other two? Ads, barred, beds. Which of these words is not a textonym? That's time right there. Oh, remember texting on your old phones, friends? Shout out to the over 30 crowd in the house. Put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. When you had to use those numeric keypads to painstakingly write your text letter by letter, like every single letter, man, things got better when predictive texting was added. Before that, you'd have to press the number 4 5 times if you just wanted to say the phrase, hi, H-I. After predictive text, pressing 4, which corresponds to the letters G, H, and I, would use the phone smarts to figure out that you wanted to write the word hi. Textonyms are words that correspond to the same key presses on your phone. Ads and beds would both be written by pressing 2, 3, 3, 7. But in the case of barred, that would be 2, 2, 7, 3, which leaves no room for confusion for your phone there. Barred was the answer for Q12. And we're going to end on a stumbler right there. That was an awesome question. I love that question. 29 one-to-winners got that right. 33 thought beds. And you're wrong. I'm guessing that 29 who got that right is going to be our 30-plus crowd or some lucky guessers. And guess what? You win too. Got it. So it turns out the basketball question, there was some like drama or something, I don't know, happening. And that's fine. We'll fix it. So I'm going to tell you this. We'll fix the basketball thing and we'll figure it out. And in the meantime, let's see how you think you did. So we have 98 one-to-winners playing right now. Someone's got to type they came in 98. Someone's got to type they put in 1. So let's see what place you think you came in today. Let's see how you're feeling. Someone's got to say 1. You know, you might have won the $25. 33. Gary, 32. We have Mark, top 30. Great. For a first-time player. Hey, Mark, did you use your binoculars? Did they help? Let us know. Black Rainbow, 150. Angie, go sit in the naughty stool. Chops thought number 11. All right. Did anyone say number 1 yet? No one said number one. Ab High 35, Mamma Mia. You're a real solid player. The last half killed me. Yeah, you're not alone there. All right, let's go ahead and see who the actual winners today are. Congratulations. Today's winners are, congratulations to Joe T. 11 correct answers in 52.41 seconds, bringing home the gold. 25 DeLorean's Urban Sombrero, our old friend, with 11 correct answers in 62.03 seconds, bringing home the $15 prize. And Joel Fox. Was that how you say it? Joel Fox? I don't know. With 11 correct answers in 75.59 seconds, bringing home 10 smackers for the family. Buy yourself something nice with those coins, everybody. Thanks for playing. I appreciate you all being here. That's it. That's the game. That's one to win. If you didn't win this time, today's game, no problem. Not tomorrow, next week, next Friday. We play every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Same bat time, same bat channel. So go ahead and put yourself a little reminder in your phone. And we have a good time. So I'll see you on Twitter. I hope you had a nice time today. It was kind of a silly one for me. If you cracked a smile, if you laughed, if you had a nice time, I hope you'll take that little spark of joy and go do something nice for someone else in your life today. Because joy is not meant to be kept. Joy is meant to be shared. If no one else has told you this yet today, I love you. My name is Timothy Dunn. I'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend. Bye.